Sorry, there is two news today. Welcome and global governance news, and I am Kumar Rakesh. Just today, two news we're going to discuss. One of the PM of Bharat, Narendra Modi, and another PM of UK, the new PM, Hindu Prime Minister of Britain, United Kingdom, Mr. Rishi Sunak, as he affirms, accepted, already took oath as a member of parliament with Gita. So, first, talking about Mr. Narendra Modi, just you see the picture, what you're feeling, how do you just react, how do you just see it, arms, style, working. This is called Narendra Modi. This is the ninth celebration, Diwali celebration by any Prime Minister of independent Bharat, that is Narendra Modi. Since 2014 to 2022, each and every Diwali festival has been celebrated with the all soldiers, army officers by Prime Minister on border area. I'll give you all details. And this is ninth years of celebration. If you talk like this, how just enjoy yesterday in Kargil, and after Kargil 9 years, one tradition, borders with army jawans. Really incredible. Just to feel it. Anybody can mean it. How the feeling of border to our soldiers. As Kargil, he have already just shared his view yesterday. This when Kargil war happened, he was there 23 years back. Shown the photographs. Earlier on Sunday, he visited the Ayodhya. Just Ram ki parody. From the Ram Bhakt to Rashtra Bhakt. Really. You can understand what he is. Nothing hidden in India. We can understand. And how you offer the prayer Kedarnath, Badrinath too. So this Diwali soldiers every year to bring some joy to lives of the armed forces personnel posted at some of remotest security checkpost. If you remember, do you have any memory? Any prime minister had been had celebrated Diwali like this with the Jawans? I think no. Only and only prime minister of the country, that is Narendra Modi. In continuation of tradition, earlier he was celebrated the festival light, Jammu Naushera last year in November of soldiers. He paid tributes to soldiers who lost their lives in line of duty as Naushera along the LOC in the Rajouri districts. And that time he said, I feel privileged I got to spend Diwali with our brave soldiers in Naushera, not as Prime Minister, but as a member of their family, as he tweeted. In 2020, he spent Diwali with the soldiers at Longewala in Rajasthan, Jaisalmer. Diwali is a festival we celebrate with the family and those we call own. So each year I spend time with you all because you all are my own, my family. I bring sweets for you all day. But they are not just from me. It's from all 130 crore Indians, Bharatiya, as Modi said. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Bande Matram. How just energized. 2019, here on the second term of the Modi celebrated festival, the troops deployed the Jammu and Kashmir Azori. We have just came after a few hours after Pakistani army targeted forwarded posts to the districts. So in 2018, he had halted at the Harsal station, spent time with ITBP Jawans and exchanged Diwali wishes while returning from Kedarnath temple in Uttarakhand. Just like a part of that, in same uniform, same Bardi, In similarly, in 2017, he visited the Gurez sector of the North Kashmir along with the line of control when he spent almost 2 hours celebrating the festival with troops posted in the forward area. In 2016, he celebrated the armed forces remote and strategic area in Himachal Pradesh adjoining the Chinese border. And 2015, PM Modi military installation associated with 1965 Indo-Pak War in Punjab, where he praised their valor and character. In 2014, the year he was elected, the Prime Minister started Diwali Day with soldiers in Siachen, the most toughest area of army and country, which the world's highest battlefield to boost the morale of the troops guarding the ice peaks. On his address, PM praised their valor and the courage of the soldiers as he tweeted that time from the icy heights of Siachen Glacier. Now, with the brave Jawans and officers of armed forces, I wish all of you happy Diwali. So, he was the first Prime Minister to visit Siachen in almost 10 years in 2014. So, you can understand how he just done it, how he has been doing it. Really toughest. Never. And in this Diwali, one emotional meeting with the army officer after 21 years. Very interesting. So, one Mr. Major Amit in Kargil, he was posted. So, continuing tradition, 9 years. So, he reached Kargil yesterday, 24th October, and festival light Jawan. And while he was privileged to celebrate Diwali with the brave Jawans, army soldiers excited to see Prime Minister amidst the special occasion. But one young army officer, it was a matter of pride, but the emotional moment to meet the PM, Major Amit Kumar, met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and presented him 2001 picture of him. Then, when Gujarat Chief Minister during his visit to Sainik School where he studied, Major Amit, officials said he had met Modi at the Sainik School in the Balachadi in Gujarat. Modi had visited the school soon after taking over the state chief minister in October that year. Today, they met again in Kargil. It was a very emotional meeting. According to officials, the photo shows Amit and another student receiving a salute from Modi. Really nice. And he just also some song was sung by the Jawans in Gujarati also. So we can understand. And I'll show you some clips of the moment of Kargil, the historical moment for any countryman, any prime minister. Just you see. This is a Gujarati song. How is the how delighted the child. Just you see the moment and just see this picture. How full of joy and this happiness meeting all the soldiers. How just offering the sweets. See the moments of his life. Whoever just how the positivity and energy just already shared by the Prime Minister. In Sanskrit, na bhuto na bhavishati. Bharat Mata ki jai, Bande Matram. I think no one heard Bande Matram on the border area before Prime Minister and once with that, Bihari Vajpayee were there after the in between. So we can understand the emotions, feeling, how the feeling, how should be, why, due to the Prime Minister is down to earth. As you say, he's just family member. Every year, he he has been visiting the border area to such a milestone for any leader, any future leader, to priority how he has been advocating the Made India tools, equipments, arms already. Now, Bharat is going to be the center to send the Tejas helicopter like just product to the world. How we have led, take a lead in pandemic, distributed the vaccine more than 100 countries. Before that, priority for the world, India's just lower. Now, just the relation with the USA, something we have been just observing. So we can understand how country is growing now and the strong visionary leadership of Narendra Modi. Time of break, and after that, we'll just take talk about Mr. Rishi Sunak, how he is going to change going to make the new history in UK, first Prime Minister of Britain, first Hindu Prime Minister after Bharat in the world, and how he just said, affirmed that he is a Hindu, and the Bharat is just here assets and all for them. We'll got a break. Just we are just talking about Mr. Rishi Sunak, the new Prime Minister, economist, product of Stanford University, MBA, graduation from Oxford, well educated, visionary leader, richest also. There is maybe criticized for that, but he has earned money with hard labor. He has worked as a waiter as well as the medicine seller. He accepted how he is. He is self-made man. He is 42 now. He started career 25. Within 17 years, how he just studied, how work as a banker, investment banker. And how in India, Bharat, some politicians started politics. Can minority be the leader? Literally, I can tell you all the leaders concerned, either Congress and OVC type leader, really they are fool. In Bharat, there have been many. This is a president of country. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, Zakir Hussain, Gyani Jail Singh, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, all are from the minority. Just Draupadi Murmu, recently, the tribal and the women, Pratibha Devi Patil. Manmohan Singh was from minority. He was the prime minister. What is trying to, just like Shashi Tharoor, is it possible? And just the corrupt politician of the country, Chidambaram, like speak like that, who has looked at the country? We should understand the moral. We can't compare the politics Britain and UK, the different one. How the Britain just ruled more than 200 years. What's the reason behind it? Everybody should know it, analyze it. How our forefathers, the constitution, the politicians earlier had distorted our history, our ethos, how they are just trying to run the country like the own asset. They shouldn't speak like that. Literally nonsense. But Mr. Sunak is a really a gentleman, and how he just see he perform the puja, offer the uh, praying the cow in Indian festival, and literally he is a British politician and the now Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, leader of Conservative Party. So since 2022, he is Chancellor of Exchequer 2022, Chief Secretary to the Treasury 2019 to 20, and he has been Member of Parliament Richmond, York since 2015. Sunak was born in Southampton to parents of Indian descent who migrated to Britain from the East Africa in 1960s. He was educated at Winchester College and a degree in philosophy, politics, and economics. This is called the PPP. Very unique combination. See the life with philosophy, they play the politics with economics. From Lincoln College, Oxford, and an MBA from Stanford University in California as Fulbright scholarship. Really is. He's a meritorious, bright student. While in Stanford, he met his future wife, Akshata Murthy, the daughter of N.R. Narayana Murthy, Indian billionaire businessman who founded Infosys. His history was same like that. And Sunak and Murthy are 22nd, 222 richest people in Britain. The combined fortune of it is called 73 million GBP as of 2022, about 7,000 crore INR. After graduating, Sunak worked for the Goldman Sachs and a later partner of the Higgs firms, Children Investment Fund Management, and Telway Partners. Sunak was elected to the House of Commons for Richmond in North Yorkshire in 2015 general election, succeeding William Hague. Sunak supported Brexit in 2016 referendum of EU membership. At that time, I was in the UK and just already politics was going on. One MP was also shot dead on the Brexit issue, Lady MP. He was appointed to Theresa May's second government as Parliamentary Under Secretary of State of Local Government in the 2018 reshuffle. He voted 3 times in favor of May Brexit withdrawal agreement. After May resigned, Sunak supported Boris Johnson's campaign to become Conservative leader. After Johnson was elected and appointed Prime Minister, he appointed Sunak as Chief Secretary to the Treasury. Sunak replaced Sajid Javed as Chancellor of Exchequer after resignation in February 2020 cabinet reshuffle. As Chancellor, Sunak was prominent in the government financial response to COVID-19 pandemic and its economic impact, including coronavirus job retention and Eat Out to Help Out schemes. He resigned as Chancellor on 5th of July 2022, followed by Johnson's resignation after government crisis. Sunak stood in the Conservative Party leadership election to replace Johnson and lost the members' vote to Liz Truss. Following Truss' resignation and amid another government crisis, Sunak was elected unopposed as the leader of Conservative Party. He was appointed Prime Minister by Charles III on 25th October today, 2022, becoming the first British Asian and the first Hindu Prime Minister. So I'll say first British Indian. I'm not saying to Asian, who is trying to claim by the other media companies. So there is no it is quality. Not talking that religion and caste and all, but he's competent enough to handle the situation. He has vision, full of vision. But it is challenges. And the grandfathers were born Punjab province, British India, and migrated East Africa to families in 60s. The paternal grandfather Ramdas Sunak from the Gujranwala in present-day Pakistan, moved to Nairobi in 1935 to work as a clerk. And he was joined by wife Suhagra Ani Sunak from Delhi 1937. His maternal grandfather Raghuveer Sen Veri MBE worked in the Tangiva and tax official. Arranged marriage 16-year-old Tangiva born Sraksha, with whom he had three children. Family moved to UK in 1966, funded by Sraksha selling her wedding jewelry. So we can understand the life of the Sunak in Britain. Raghuveer Veri joined the Inland Revenue as a collector and appointed member of the Order of the British Empire, MBE, in 1988, the body honors list. So Sunak attended Stroud School, Preparatory School in Romsey, Winchester College, Boys Independent Boarding School, where he was head boy. He was waiter for the Curry House in the Southampton during his summer holidays. He read philosophy, politics, and economics. And business career, investment banker, Goldman Sachs, 2001 to 2004. Worked for Hayes Fund. And political career, not much. But what he has done for the, already he is British. But this main, we say, the root is India, Bharat. He never forget. Always say, I am Hindu. And this is all his culture, this asset, cultural asset is the country, Bharat. He can't forget. He never forget. Don't want to forget. He's a teetotaler, never eat meat and others, whatever the other religions carry forward, and hope for the best. How he has done the good in the COVID-19 pandemic. And Mr. Narayan Murthy, he say he's proud of him with success. Infosys co-founder. Infosys is a brand and a global brand. So Sunak 42 won the race to lead the Conservative Party and now set to become Britain's first Prime Minister of Indian origin. So he said, congratulations to Rishi, we're proud of him, wish him success. Narayan Murthy said in first reaction, we are confident he will do the best for the people of United Kingdom. The son of pharmacist, mother, doctor, father. The son was educated at one of England's most renowned school, Winchester, and then Oxford. He spent 3 years at Goldman Sachs Group, INC, later get the MBA from Stanford in California, where he met wife Akshita Murthy, daughter of the Infosys co-founder Narayan Murthy. Married in 2009 and a couple of two daughters, Krishna and Anushka. So lucky one. The father of daughters always grows like anything, I can tell you. So, and it is going to be more a reshuffle in his cabinet, but according to BBC, Jeremy Hunt remains chancellor in the big cabinet reshuffle. I think he'll just stay in the 28th and 29th, the cabinet reshuffle. But according to Citizen, decided to keep Jeremy Hunt as chancellor as new PM conducts a major reshuffle in the cabinet team. Appointed job 2 weeks ago by formerly Liz Truss and reversed much of her tax cutting mini budget. James Cleverly made foreign secretary. James Cleverly, the name is there, made by Mr. Truss, will remain in the post. So, and Wayne Wallace, the remain defense secretary, role has been held Mr. Johnson in Downing Street, July 19. But 9 ministers have left their post, including a Jacob Rees-Mogg, who stepped down as the secretary as the reshuffle began. And Sunak supporter Simon Hart has replaced Wade Morton, another Truss ally, as chief whip. Oliver Dowden, another supporter of Mr. Sunak, has returned to the cabinet as cabinet office minister. Several Truss allies has gone, and including ex-leveling of Secretary Simon Clark and the former Work and Pension Secretary Chloe Smith. Brandon Lewis, Robert Buckland, Kate Malthouse, and Rani Jayawardena has lost only of the cabinet, whereas Nadim Zahawi has replaced Jack Berry as Conservative Party chairman. And in other departures, Vicky Ford has been sacked as Development Minister at the Foreign Office. Alok Sharma has lost his job as Cabinet Office Minister, although he will remain in charge of UK preparation for the COP27 UN Climate Summit to be held in Egypt next month. Earlier, Mr. Rees-Mogg acknowledged he was unlikely to kept on as he was far too close Liz Truss to work with Mr. Sunak. And according to BBC, he added that would fully supported the new Prime Minister. So the difficult decision lie ahead for new administration as they grapple with the profound economic crisis. He said he has elected the Tory leader to fix the mistakes made by Mr. Truss, was left after the 49 days in the office. So, and he never blamed to anyone. So that's good one. That's a nice too. The good politician with the positive thoughts. So as I think, whatever he has done it, he should be done. He'll be done, and also good for the FTA for Bharat and UK, and hope for the best relation as our Prime Minister Narendra Modi tweeted. For is the best and for the living breeze for the Bharat and UK, and hope for the best for the bilateral relationship more stronger than before in the leadership of Mr. Sunak, as we have this strong leader like Narendra Modi. Hope for the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.